Welcome to Econ 303. I am Selena Lindahl, and I'm going to guide you through some of the highlights of the class in this short video. Our class is asynchronous, and the Canvas course is now posted and visible. And a little bit about this particular dog.
That's my dog Stella. We rescued her from the six-legged dog rescue farm. No, just kidding. She moved while I was doing a panoramic photo. The only required reading that you need to purchase for the class is the new Jim Crow, and you need that as soon as possible, and Open Borders. The rest of our reading will be available on Canvas. All right, what are we working with? We've got an asynchronous writing enhanced course. So you don't need to show up at a certain time, but there will be a lot of writing for the course.
If you're hankering for some connection, don't fear. Our group debates are coming up. You'll be assigned to a debate group later in the quarter. If you want something ahead of that, we do have some Flipgrid video discussions that will be a little bit of connection, and I invite you to come to any of my office hours. And if we're super interested in doing something like this, we can even set up a book club. Those office hours are Mondays 3 to 4, Tuesdays 3 to 4:30, Wednesdays 3 to 4:30, or best offer. Contact me if those don't work and you'd like to set up a time. And to keep you apprised of any changes and important updates, I'll send a weekly video, probably, maybe sometimes just an email. Expect those on Friday. So to orient you on the due date structure, most things are due Friday nights. Most of you are getting close to graduating, so congratulations in advance. And do you recognize this photo? All right, friends, that is Polly Canyon. So how it looks, at least if you're doing it on a phone, it'll look a little bit different if you're doing it on a laptop or desktop, is the modules is our home base, and each module, most are done by weeks, right? So you can see what's done this week. But we also have modules for other things like extra credit or the big or small projects. So if you open up the Cornell notes, that's something kind of different about this class. And so these Cornell notes, because we don't have a physical text, these Cornell notes guide us in the learning objectives and the big questions, and they're essentially your study guide and helping you sort of figure out how everything fits together. So you do not need to answer the learning objective essential questions, nor if you have any muddy points, you don't need to answer those at the bottom, but you do need to do the definitions and the actual questions. You can write or type them. And where that gets turned in is here. And you can, again, type or write it. Other things that are due at the end of each week on Fridays. Here's an exciting one. You've got, wait for it to open, a Flipgrid discussion. So this is a video discussion. If you've ever used Flipgrid before, you get a prompt and then you record yourself with your face showing, answering it. You can read off a script if you'd like. And hopefully this is obvious, but you do not need to have one right answer. Just be thoughtful. So other stuff, there's quizzes, there are play pause it videos. Yeah, so what's the play pause it video? Most of these are videos that I have made with embedded questions in them. So you go in there and then you're watching videos and you pause and you answer questions as you go. It's like lecture. The London School of Economics has these amazing guests on, and they're free, and they're COVID and inequality related, so perfect for us. The first one is coming this Wednesday at 8 a.m. You watch the webinar and then you answer the following questions. We'll talk more about the big debate project next week, but for now, check out the modules for the small projects. Those can be done at any time. They're each worth 5%. You can do 2 of the same or 2 different ones, but you have a lot of choices. If you have questions, let me know. Some other choices, movie review. I have a list. I will post it of all sorts of movies related to the class, and you do a review. Another one would be to make a TikTok or something else like that. That's a little bit of an explainer. This is for those of you wanting to work out your creativity and humor muscles. And the choices keep coming. There's also a paper, and there's also conversation across difference. So this is, if you've ever seen the StoryCorps app, it's designed to be sort of support people coming across differences and establishing connection with each other and talking about complex things and learning from each other. And finally, the capstone project is a debate, which will be done in assigned groups, but that happens at the end. You're going to do some scaffolded writing and infographic and other preparation ahead of time. And you'll be assigned one of two topics, either wealth tax or comprehensive immigration reform. You will prepare both sides of the debate, and then at the last minute, you'll be assigned one by a flip of the coin.